Hey you guys, good evening, good evening. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing tonight? Giving you guys, I know many of you are watching football and you're probably not going to be able to tune in tonight because everybody's watching the football games. But I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to come on board. This is Breeze, my dog. Some of you guys have seen her. Tonight I want to have an open and honest conversation with you guys. So before I get started, hey Tanya, welcome. Hey Cecil, hello, hello. Hey, Kendra. So hey, Mark, hello. I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about being open, being honest about some stuff. So I want to share with you a little story about my son. We're driving in the car, and as we're driving in the car, my son had asked me, he's been looking to get a job, you guys. And so he turned around and he asked me, he said, Mom, what is my greatest weakness? And I said to my son, I was like, you're lazy, boy, you're lazy. He said, Mom, I can't get a job saying that. I said, oh, this is for a job. I said, well, your greatest weakness is that you don't know how to ask for help when you don't know the answer. He's like, okay, I can use that. And then he said, Mom, what is my greatest strength? And I said, when you're working for someone else, you work really hard, but you don't do that for your mom. And he said, okay. And in that moment, I realized it was an opportunity for me as a mother to come to my son and start asking him questions about me and how I can be better as a parent. So I asked my son, what is a strength or a weakness that I need to be better at as a mom to you? And my son said to me, he goes, I don't know of very many, Mom. My chest got a little puffed out and I was feeling all good about myself. And then he said, wait. Actually, Mom, you have a hard time balancing work life and us. And in that moment, I was like, wow, I received that. And it gave me a time to just start asking him other questions about how I can be better to him. And then I asked him, I said, well, what is one of my strengths? And he said, you never give up on anything and you always win. Even when it looks like you're losing, you always win, Mom. And so I want to come to you guys and encourage you tonight is to start opening dialogue with our kids versus just watching the TV with them, playing on the games and being on the phone and things like that, but have open dialogue with our kids so that we can start becoming better leaders to them, that we can guide them better and that they feel heard. A lot of reason why we see all the things that happen in the world today is because kids want to be loved and people want to be heard. And until we start to open up that dialogue and allow them to speak honestly and openly about how they're feeling, then they're going to take that. And as for girls, if we don't get it out, we're going to find it out in relationships with men. For boys, they're going to go off and do things that they shouldn't be doing, like maybe selling drugs or getting involved in gangs and things like that, because they're looking for that love. And in that moment, it gave me an opportunity for my son to know that Mom was going to listen and be open to hear what he had to share with me. And he wasn't going to get yelled at. He wasn't going to get attacked or anything like that. But he had an open dialogue. So I just want to share with you guys tonight, be open with your kids. Find the time to have a good dialogue. Even I encourage you to have the conversations with your mom, because I have my mom and I want to heal some of the relationship there. And the only way to do that is to have open, honest dialogue with her about how I'm feeling and vice versa. So that's it. I just wanted to come to you guys tonight. Hey Larry, how are you? Hey Ramsey, yes. And so I just wanted to come to you guys tonight and just share something personal that me and my son had and some areas that I have to grow in as a person. And I want you to chime in at the bottom and tell me some areas that you want to grow in as a person as well in that area. And who do you want to have an open, honest dialogue and conversation with so that you can be better. So you guys have a great weekend. I know y'all watching football, so I ain't going to keep you too long. So you guys have a nice night and I'll see you later. Good night.